Yeah, I think we put ourselves in this situation. There's no one else to blame. Today, I'm disappointed. I think some of the matches we lost. I thought we played good cricket, and they could have gone either way. That is T20 cricket. So today was very disappointing. I think we just probably played the wicket thinking there's going to be demons out there, and there's nothing much. You just have to knock it around. Didn't take any responsibility. So that part quite disappointed. I mean, the dew came in as well after we expected after 10 overs. So that no one took responsibility, which is quite sad. I mean, it was touch slow. It wasn't the usual wicket, which we knew when we bowled first. And we knew with the hardness of the ball that first 6 overs will be a bit harder for us because it'll grip a bit more. And they had a couple of guys who'll swing the ball. I thought against off spinner we batted really well tactically. But after that, it was what was needed was a bit more sensible, batting. So that which we didn't get. Even at the last bit, we were looking at 6, 7 runs and over. We should taken it to the last 4, 5 overs with a couple of batsmen, recognized batsmen. We should have got through, and that's what we didn't do. And the tactic was obviously Rashid that we need to make sure that we knock it around. We didn't have to take any risk against him, knock it around, which he gave a couple of boundaries to us as well. So yeah, I mean, I don't think we played with our heads today. Yeah, I mean that's something that we worked with him from uh, beginning of the season, pre-season as well. We knew that people will bowl him at different level because when we analyze other opposition, we do analyze our own guys as well, and we give them information that this is something that you look forward to, and this is something that we need to work on. Because every year you can't just bat the same way. If people don't evolve and improve, there's no progress. I think young guys like Hardik will learn that and need to work harder. I think the talent alone will not get you. I think that reading the game and thinking about the game and all that, so that's the part that they need to keep, learning. And especially with a lot of international good bowlers coming and doing various things, you just have to evolve. Otherwise, you won't be able to be consistent. Yeah, I mean that's something that we worked with him from uh, beginning of the season, pre-season as well. We knew that people will bowl him at different level because when we analyze other opposition, we do analyze our own guys as well, and we give them information that this is something that you look forward to, and this is something that we need to work on. Because every year you can't just bat the same way. If people don't evolve and improve, there's no progress. I think young guys like Hardik will learn that and need to work harder. I think the talent alone will not get you. I think that reading the game and thinking about the game and all that, so that's the part that they need to keep, learning. And especially with a lot of international good bowlers coming and doing various things, you just have to evolve. Otherwise, you won't be able to be consistent. you, you, you guys seems to go with the ifs and buts a lot. I mean, no, I don't think we need to go into that detail. Like every game, people will make a couple of mistakes. One guy will drop a catch or one. I don't think that's. With your question with Karen, yeah, he struggled a little bit, but we trusted with the system. You need to trust your players. You can't chop and change, just because you don't fire. I mean, you have to go with that structure. And yes, eventually, like a coach, I'll have to make some calls which I have to think about. I mean, it's too early for me. I need 24 hours to think about what happened today and not be too emotional about it. But with Ishan's keeping, I think, when he took those stumpings the other day, I'm sure you would have watched that, so you've been fine. Today, yes, he missed a young kid. We need to let them, develop and not put too much pressure on them.
Last two. So you mentioned the strategy against Rashid to knock the ball around and all that. Why is it so difficult as a batsman to play him or attack him even?
No, I think if we had a decent wicket here today, I mean, the usual Wankhede wicket, we probably would have attacked him in the sense that we knew the balls were in a good grip, the pace that he's bowling. So it was a bit. So we didn't have to take any risk against him. If it was a different situation, we would have definitely taken him. I mean, like other teams have taken him down in the last few games. But obviously, the wicket, you had to play to the situations as well. I mean, we really didn't have to take any chances against their main bowlers. We just had to knock it around, and then maybe a couple of bowlers we could have attacked. Obviously, they were not their full strength today as well. There's no Bhuvi and Stanley not there as well. They had a young attack, so we could have easily taken advantage of that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, thinking wise, we were very poor today.
Last.
I am a little bit, the slowness of the wicket. Usually we do get, and it was a fresh wicket as well. It wasn't used before, so not ideal for us as a home team. But I'm not blaming that. I think we need to play conditions. I mean, we saw the wicket when we bowled how it behaved. We knew that it was going to come in the back end as well. So we could have been much smarter in our approach. I'm not putting anything on. I mean, sometimes you need to take those challenges that have been thrown to us and then adapt to those challenges, which we didn't today. So that's disappointing.
Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.